Ariane Zagury's fashion empire is expanding fast. In just 3 years, she opened 9 stores in Hong Kong and is rising quickly in the local fashion scene. But why did the Parisian come to Hong Kong, and how was it like for her to build a business here?
So I came for the first time in 1995, and I was staying in Kowloon side. And the view of Hong Kong was just amazing, with the fisherman boats on the bay and then the skyscrapers and the mountain. I think it was really beautiful. It's a city that is about energy, vitality and people, and that's really what I felt when I came.
Ariane Zagury always knew she would come back to Hong Kong. She returned in 2008 amid the financial slowdown, which prompted Zagury and her family to leave Europe and look for opportunities in Asia.
My husband got a choice to move to Tokyo or to Hong Kong. Tokyo is a very beautiful city. I like Tokyo personally very much, but to live there is a much more complicated story. You cannot order your pizza by phone if you don't speak Japanese. From Hong Kong also, the airport is great. You can visit a lot of countries, you can visit a lot of cities. So it's easier than being somewhere else.
It didn't take long for the former banker to spot a business opportunity.
When I moved to Hong Kong like 4.5 years ago, they were booming in France of some what we call contemporary brands or mid-market brands, and they were not really in Hong Kong yet. There were a lot of very high-end brands, luxury brands, and a lot of high-street brands, nothing in between. So I got this idea.
The idea was simple: to bring in French brands at a reasonable price. Zagury opened her first shop in 2010 when Hong Kong's total retail sales rose 18.3% to almost 325 billion Hong Kong dollars, a figure that would rise by nearly 25% during her first year in business. Partly driven by the spending power of 7 million local consumers, Hong Kong's retail market is also fueled by tens of millions of tourists each year. That energy has allowed the Rue Madame Fashion Group to expand into its current network of 9 shops, most located in the city's prime shopping malls.
Hong Kong people are really sophisticated. Most of the women pay a lot of attention to how they dress. They don't like to wear the same things than their colleagues. People like shopping, and the physical shopping. It's a hobby. I don't know why, but most people have a good expectation when you tell them that you are a French brand.
Zagury didn't settle for just one French brand. Her shops carry more than 40 French labels.
It's lower the risk, to be honest, because I can offer more variety to the customers. If they don't like a brand anymore, we can swap to another brand. And also, I mean, this shop is much more personal, and people appreciate it. They come to us because we offer a very different experience to them.
While the business strategy has attracted a growing clientele, Zagury attached her success to her 60-member-strong team, all local Chinese.
They are honest, they are hard workers. Again, as a French person, I respect a lot the fact that most of the local people speak 3 languages fluently. They are very optimistic, which is important also when you set up a business.
But the workforce was not the only reason Hong Kong was an attractive place to set up shop.
It takes like a week to set up your company. In terms of capital requirements, there is no really capital requirement. You just put basically whatever you want in terms of money in the company. And then after that, there are a lot of help for the SMEs, a lot of business services, a lot of business centers, this type of things which are important when you start a business. Customs are very easy. They require very basic documents. There is no import taxes or something like this. It's cheaper and quicker to ship to Hong Kong than to ship from Paris to Geneva in Switzerland, which is quite incredible.
The working mother thinks Hong Kong is a perfect place to raise a family.
It's clearly easier than in most cities in the world, for sure. Because of the health, because of it's a society with a lot of service, because it's a very safe place, and I think it's very important when you have kids. It's maybe one of the safest places in the world. The education level is very good, which is also important. And the kids also, I think it's great because they get to grow in a very international environment. They get to see a lot of people, they get to meet different kids with different backgrounds.
A learning and living environment that gives this entrepreneur the peace of mind she needs to focus on expanding her business.